Alright, what's up y'all? It's LakerFan here. Long time since I've been on the recording, man. But I really wanted to get a vid out today because, in case you guys didn't know, today is July 12th, 2019, and July 12th, 2016 is when I actually started my YouTube channel, and my birthday's in 5 days, so I felt like I'd like to get that out of the way. It's some cool milestones and just anniversaries that happened on, from this little period of time. The 12th is where my channel started, obviously, like I said, my birthday. So just want to get that out of the way. But anyway, I'm gonna have some cool little stuff for you guys at the end of the video, so all the people that are interested in that, just stick to that. I got some cool little just interactive stuff for me and my subs. But anyway, this video, it's the top 5 most overrated builds in 2K19. So let me get my definition out of here, out of the way, of what I think overrated means in this game. Now, there's gonna be some quote-unquote like still good builds in this vid, but this is overrated, as in what is known to be good, or like thought of it to be good, but in my opinion is actually like just way worse than what people really think it is. So for instance, here I'm gonna start from number 1 and then go down to 5. So number 1, we got center. Now again, this build in my opinion is trash, like it's horrible, but people think it's like widely useful, and honestly it used to be pretty good in 17, but I just feel like with the way pure posts be playing now, it makes these pure glasses completely useless. So anyway, let me just get this out of the way. Obviously you see the badges, Hall of Fame brick wall is nice too, but here's the other thing too, is like this game has really like made pure glasses go extinct, because a lot of the useful big builds, you have to be able to shoot, so that's one thing. Pure glass has the like actual worst 3-point rating in the game, tied with a pure athletic finisher. And then obviously you go max wingspan, that stuff's even lower. So then continue on with this, like I said, brick wall, it's become a little less useful because of one little trick that I haven't told you guys about yet, but we'll get to that in another vid. But anyway, other than that, obviously the LT cheese that has been going on. I mean, you could be a pure stretch big, or even like a pure slasher or something like that. At least as a slasher, you can LT cheese, and then if the defense has to like switch on you, boom, you slip to the middle. But as a pure glass, man, it's tough, bro. I mean, and obviously you're not gonna do that because you have Hall of Fame brick wall, but again, I just feel like that makes the badge a little less useful. Obviously the speed of the build is horrible. All these pure glasses do at the end of the day is literally just camp in the paint because they're too slow to play any hedge defense, when really a pure post can just camp in the paint and probably get every single rebound, because you're just taller than the dude anyway, and you already have position because they're just sitting down there allowing their teammate to get killed on screens. So at the end of the day, as a pure glass, you're probably playing with a horrible defender on your team too, and in the backcourt, whether it's a guard or a pure stretch or something like that. So your hedge defense gets really exposed if you're now this topic that I'm putting out right here. 7-3 pure glasses, let me clarify that. 7-3 pure glass is in my opinion the #1 most overrated build in the game. So anyway, we'll carry on to number 2. Now again, 2 very popular builds are gonna start with this video as my number 1 and 2 most overrated builds. So again, I'm going from I'm going number 1 to 5, just so whoever is here to watch the vid, I can just, you can leave whenever you want, basically. But just you're here to see what you want to see, basically. But anyway, number 2 is pure stretch big. Now you can criticize me for this, I don't care. I mean, it's still a good build, and I acknowledge that. But the patch that this game has hit, where the shot contests are actually fixed now. It used to be your guard could not handle a stretch big no matter what. You would just shoot over the overheads, like simple like that. 7 foot tall with Hall of Fame deeper in Deadeye, Hall of Fame catch and shoot with Hall of Fame pick and pop. You'd think anything to do with all 3 of those badges, especially off of Playmaker's pass too, would just be butter. But what it's come down to is that that's just not like a viable thing anymore. So these dudes have to get real glitchy with their even the LTs, yes, but the inbound glitches as well. It's just at this point, I mean, you'd be better off with a pure sharp if you're trying to do this type of stuff. But however, that does impact their defense. One reason this build isn't like horrible is because height obviously helps defense. It doesn't make defense, but it helps it. Obviously being a 6'3" pure sharp guard would be much worse than being a 7-foot pure stretch on as far as anything goes defensively. But in my opinion, this is the second most overrated build in the game. like I said, it's just not as useful as what it used to be, and people still think of pure stretches as what they used to be. So again, this video is overrated. It's not worst builds, it's just overrated. So now we just have a different variant of this build. So I'm gonna go with the two-way stretch or the stretch rebounder. These builds right here, bro, it's literally like your purpose is to do those things that I was just talking about, but you're still not good at what you want to be. You have bronze hustle rebounder with bronze rim protector. You're a rim protector, and you have bronze rim protector with, like, you know, all these bronze badges, only silver defensive stopper, which actually isn't horrible. But again, I mean, what are you gonna do on offense with this build? I understand maybe like more of like a, you know, pick and pop, and then you still sacrifice not having horrible defense. But in my opinion, and this one's even more overrated in my opinion. Again, you're just not good at much. Like, I mean, you not even get rim protector. Dang, you don't even get rim protector with this build. That's crazy, bro. Obviously, like I said, and then bronze defensive stopper, bronze all these other defensive badges. You get silver hustle rebounder, whoop-de-doo. I mean, a pure lock has Hall of Fame, or has silver hustle rebounder with like gold rim protector, and then can still shoot too. So that's my whole point. Is like, you guys get what I'm saying. I just feel like those builds are mad overrated. But anyway, that's my number 3, just because it's not known to be good. The pure stretch and pure glass, those are known to be like, everybody thinks they're like top tier builds, but in my opinion, they're just mad overrated. And then same with the two-way stretch or stretch rebounder, like I said. So now we got number 4. Number 4, I feel like a lot of people think this build is trash, and I think it's trash too. But a lot of people think it's good just because of a couple certain people who have it, and that would be the pure point forward at small forward. So you look at the badges and you're like, dang, 5 Hall of Fames, that's tight. But like, I mean, when you really get down to it, like the nitty gritty of it, and you just realize that, like, bro, I mean, honestly, here's why I say it's overrated too. Because if I said a shooting guard pure playmaker, nobody thinks that's good. That build is trash. You lack hustle rebounder, defensive stopper, bruiser, all that stuff, and nobody even thinks it's good. But pure point forward is more known to be, you know, a popular build, and in my opinion, you're just not good enough at anything to really be unguardable like you want your player to be, and then you still lack the comfortability to play any certain defense. So what I mean by that is you would fit more on the 3v3 court, I guess, is how I would put it, where you're just kind of guarding the corner. Because a pure point forward, you're not supposed to guard ball, you're not supposed to guard big man, so you kind of just stuck with a not great offensive build that isn't really all that like great at defense either, as far as like handling bigs or like legit guards either. Anyway, I guess my whole point with this build right here is the elite of the elite can master this build and become great with it, but in my opinion, it's an overrated build. It's just people put it on a pedestal it doesn't deserve to be on, because this build is just not not very legit. Now, one thing I will give it credit for is that it has hustle rebounder and defensive stopper and is tall, so you're still a defensive presence. But I mean, I wouldn't put money on anybody playing great defense on elite players when it comes to using this build. You better be real nice at shooting, because if you're good at shooting with this build and you can create your own shots, then it's all good. You're legit. But like, I mean, as soon as you miss a couple shots, you could miss 2 threes. You can miss 2 threes in a whole game on 2v2, and you're screwed. I mean, at that point, for you to run your proper offense, you probably have a solid, maybe even a pure rim, who knows. But anyway, my whole point, that build is just a little overrated. So now, even less overrated, because this isn't so specific, I just have any guard build in this game, in my opinion, is probably considered a little overrated in my opinion, bro. So reason behind that, obviously, like I said, keep the topic in mind here. Overrated is the topic of this video. So what I mean by that, obviously, like I've kept saying on and on, is the common idea of how good a build is, but then people fail to realize a certain thing about it. So let's just use the guards for instance, right? Play sharp, shot maker, pure shot creator, they're all demon offensive builds, but there's a reason that y'all have a problem on the 2v2 court, man. And it's just that, and I don't like it either. I don't like it. Trust me. I don't like the fact that guards aren't like a quote-unquote like meta thing in this game, and that you have to feel like a pioneer if you're like over here using a guard. You feel like you're just going down a path that's not even been like trailed in this game, because not many people do it, and that's because the defense gets completely exposed, bro. I mean, you could be on a small forward 6'6" pure lock who you're guarding, and this dude will still drop step you and just dunk on you. Like, it's a problem, bro. And then obviously the other problem with it too, that used to be even worse, but now is like actually kind of okay, but not like the greatest, is definitely the shot contest too. If we want to talk super overrated, any guard that's like 6'5" on the dot is overrated, because at 6'4" you get a quicker jump shot. This is a proven thing, by the way. I don't know how many of you guys actually know about that, but at 6'4" you get a faster jump shot, and your step backs are a little quicker too. So 6'4" is actually like kind of okay, but as soon as you go 6'5" or like 6'6", then it gets even worse. So I guess if you want to add a specification to it, you could say those like 6'5" and 6'6". Anything taller than that, I guess you add a little bit of defense, so it's kind of whatever. But that's the same point I made with the pure point forward. Are you really adding defense just because, like, at that point you're just way slower? Anyway, okay, so that's about it for the video. Now I still got like probably a minute or two that I'm gonna talk. And this is what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. So anyway, for those who just made it to the end and all you really came for was, you know, just this little discussion here, I appreciate you watching. If you want to drop a like, feel free to. If you want to drop a dislike because you disagree with it, go ahead. I won't judge you. But anyway, let's get on with this little extra topic too. So for all my day ones, all my homies who, you know, constantly comment and show support and all that, I wanted to show you guys a little bit of respect for myself. So what I'm gonna do for the next like hour or two, while I'm waiting for the video to upload and then I'm gonna like put all the titles and stuff on it, I'm gonna make a playlist. All right, I'm gonna make a playlist of all my favorite songs. I'll probably make even like a couple. I'm definitely gonna make one for Apple Music, but then I'll maybe make one for YouTube depending on how the comments go on this vid. But man, I just wanted to put you guys on to a couple like good. Okay, so first of all, keep in mind this playlist that I'm gonna be putting in the description here, or the comments. I don't know which one, but it's gonna be a lot of hip hop. Not much like rap, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be like no Migos and like what Polo G and these dudes, you know. It's more like J. Cole, you know, just straight hip hop, like legit. That's just what I'm gonna be putting in this. But anyway, I just wanted to show some love back to you guys and let you get a deeper look into, you know, the stuff that I be listening to and what's inspired me on this journey, man. J. Cole has been. Bro, Cole has been my inspiration. I said inspiration. My inspiration for everything that I've been doing here. So, in case you guys didn't know, I was talking about it probably like a month and a half or like 2 months ago. I have started making my own music, and I'm still working on it. It'll probably be like a little while till I get a song out. But Cole has been huge inspiration in that, and I wanted to bring a lot of this playlist stuff to you guys with it. And he's also been a huge inspiration just in this YouTube stuff, bro. Like I've been a huge Cole fan for the last like 4 years, probably 5 years. And I don't know, man. It's just that dude will. If you have dreams and you have aspirations and goals, his music speaks to you, dog. And I just wanted to put you guys on to some of that stuff. So anyway. It's not gonna be only him. It's not gonna. Matter of fact, it's probably not even gonna be a majority of him. But it's just I just wanted to highlight that specifically. But anyway, if you're interested in that, feel free to click on it. I'll definitely be showing you guys some love with that. But anyway, that's all for the vid. Thank you all. I'm sure I put something on the title probably for the Noti Gang or whatever, that this is the 3-year anniversary of my channel. Appreciate anybody who's sending birthday love in the next like 5 days or so. But other than that, man, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm glad to be back on the vids. I've been kind of lazy with it lately. Haven't really played 2K in like about a week or so, maybe even longer than that. But I'll be back into it pretty soon here. I'm just kind of on a brain lapse. I was helping friends move into my place. That's a long story that I don't really want to get into. But anyway, yeah, it's been tough lately. But I'm I'm getting situated again, and I'm kind of just being lazy for the next, like, this probably weekend. But anyway, that's all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like I said, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. Turn on noties if you subbed to me and you're messing with this stuff too. We're gonna be attacking this 2K20 stuff real hard though. Don't get that twisted at all. And I'm hoping it comes sooner than later, the info and all the news and stuff. But anyway, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Take it easy, man. Peace.